Feature Friday.
The freshest.
But I think this is just more, instead of like an actual album review, it's probably just more like maybe
Thoughts and ideas.
thoughts and feelings, really,
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, so now the other album that we listened to was NCT's 1 to 7, and this was like Neo Zone, which I think was like a repackaged something.
Yeah, the Punch was a repackaged version
Right.
of the Kick It one that we
So,
watched. So
the-
it's the same track list, but it's with a different concept.
Now I went into NCT knowing, because I saw it in one of the comments, hence why I love the comments, and please do feel free to comment like anything that you're thinking, or things that you might not think we know, because we probably don't, or if you think we know it, still put it, because we might not. And do let us know if you've heard all these albums and how you've been feeling about them. I knew that the NCT 1 to 7 Neo Zone was very experimental. It
Okay.
was very new. They were trying different stuff. We saw that in the Punch video, and a lot of you guys commented. It's like the balls these guys have to try all this crazy stuff. It's incredible. So I went into this like that, right? So I started listening to it yesterday, and we finished it today. Punch, it's good, but like I said in the reaction, I feel it's an experience.
Yes.
Rather than music being the standpoint, I think it's an experience with the video.
I agree.
Right? And the
Yeah.
video, it's really groundbreaking, because I haven't seen something so advanced in a while. Like, I'm talking Kendrick Lamar humble
Yes.
type of like revolutionary.
Groundbreaking. Yeah, I agree. I was gonna say Punch is a
Like, it doesn't matter if you don't know what
combination,
K-pop is, you
yeah.
have to watch that video.
that is again a little landmark they made. That's what makes them so different and groundbreaking, because they're not afraid to try things that are outstanding and absolutely outrageous. I think the song itself, musically speaking, doesn't play to my forte, like the things that I personally like.
It's a commercial song.
It's a very commercial song, but together with the video,
It's an experience.
it's an absolutely mind-blowing experience. That you are in that cinematic world that they have created in that precise moment. It's like watching a Marvel movie.
To some extent, it felt like
I felt like, yeah, again, a whole experience, something totally completely new and super refreshing, because nobody else is doing that. No one is doing that. So when you see something so new and so refreshing, the first thing that you're gonna do is be, well, naturally, I'm attracted to it in a flash. So
And the good news of videos like that and experiences like those is that this is gonna inspire other bands, other artists all around the world to then step up their game.
Yeah.
So it's like the same conversation we're having while listening to August D. It's like in one of his lyrics he says, "Am I changing? Or are you changing? Or if I can become better, am I changing you?" And we had that whole conversation. It's like, yeah, if you make up a groundbreaking change or a video, that's gonna absolutely change the game. You know, and it's great. You need to be able to be experimental like this. So for that reason, the track, it's like the track could have been trash, right? And to my taste, it isn't like a song I'm gonna play on repeat, right? It's just my personal taste. People know I like R&B, rap, hip hop, and maybe some power ballads, right?
yes.
You know, like I love Akmu. You know what I mean? When it comes to the whole Korean scene, or I actually love like John Mayer. You know, I'm a bit of a softie on the inside, even though some people may not think so. And even though it doesn't play to me, the whole experience, you need stuff like that.
Yes.
That's why I'm completely like bow down to them. It's like, mate, unbelievable. Then I have Non-Stop, which this is when I started realizing it's like, again, we don't know much about NCT yet. We've done a bit watching of NCT Dream.
But we haven't heard any other albums from NCT 1 to 7.
This is our first album
This
we
is
ever
the
heard.
first thing that we heard. So our opinions are based on
This experimental
album, which I don't know if it plays to their usual.
Bit unfair, isn't it?
Yeah, it is very unfair. So take our opinions with a grain of salt, because it's based on this one album.
Yeah. But this is where the theme, I started realizing, is like, oh, hold on a second. they have a really strong vocal line.
Yes.
You know, like vocally, it's like bloody hell. There's something going on here. Like I'm talking SM Entertainment, right?
Yeah.
So you'd imagine everything they have, everyone can sing, right? And I think I'm not gonna say they're my favorite label, but I think like they have my favorite acoustic band when they do acoustic medleys. EXO. So
I have to say, SM has a very strong, in my perspective, a very strong vocalist ideal. So
the training must be outrageous.
not only that, but I think they actively try to find people they want to train that are naturally really good singers.
I see.
So they nurture something that's already there.
Yeah.
Which is not the case in other labels. You know, in other labels maybe an edgy look sells more, or a experimental music sells more,
right,
if for that specific label. But in SM, when I think SM, I think very strong vocalists.
High quality vocal.
Yeah.
Right, I see. Again, I wouldn't say it's my favorite label because I don't know enough.
I don't want to put favoritism on labels because they all bring something different to the table.
I just have so many favorite groups.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, so like the label to me becomes a bit irrelevant.
It totally irrelevant.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
So then I said like vocal line, my gosh, is pretty strong. But again,
so true.
Not my type of music at all. Like that isn't the type of music you're gonna see on my playlist. Maybe if I'm working out, or maybe if I'm like in that mood, which is very rare. But again, it's just down to taste, so it is what it is. Then Boom, I said it's a good song.
Yes, I like Boom.
But
I liked it.
I didn't like the change up in the instrumentals. It's so radical.
Again, very experimental. So I liked it. I like the unusual, because just when you're getting used to the track, it changes up. So it gives you that jolt of here. I need your attention again. So I thought it was really nice. It was very clever. I thought it was very clever because sometimes you get used to the track, and then you kind of like drift away unconsciously from it. So
snaps you back.
Yeah, having that a radical change like that really pulls you back into it.
Yeah.
So it makes you question. Oh, wait a second. Did the song change? Did I flip it or something? So I thought it was really clever. And again, another praise to the vocal line, because vocals in NCT 127 are like top notch.
Yeah, but problem is I don't listen to music to be kept on my toes.
Good point.
Unless I'm actually just the only thing I'm doing is just listening to music.
As a whole album, first time experience,
bloody hell, keeps you on your toes.
Very, very dynamic and entertaining whole album. So the listening of the 17 tracks that they have, by the way, it's
17.
It's
I
a
thought it was
long
20.
track list.
Shows 18.
Yeah, 17. I just looked at it.
17.
Yeah.
Right. It's
So
a long album.
It's a long album, so the whole listening experience is very dynamic and it's very entertaining on its own. So you don't need visuals to listen to this whole track and be entertained.
It's a whole experience on its own.
So yes, so I like that about Boom.
I said Pandora's Box. I said a way better. Like I thought the album is progressively getting better.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so I said a great track, solid idea, and good instrumental. I said on point. Like Pandora's Box, it started to become okay. I'm understanding what they're kind of going for. I'm liking it. So Pandora's Box is one of those. Then Make Your Day, favorite song by far.
Loved it. I loved it. Yes, Make Your Day was definitely one of my favorites too. It was so beautifully sang. I'm a sucker for vocals, dude, and have it like they really deliver.
I think this is when then I was like, okay, I like this one. I like Make Your Day. I think this was the one, let me just remind myself, which was kind of like a ballad.
I have it here. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which was kind of like a ballad. So I was like, oh, this is my favourite song, but it has nothing to do with the previous ones.
I also thought it was, in my personal opinion, again, I thought it was a little bit like put there for a breather, which kind of felt forced.
Right.
Like, oh, here, let's give them a break. Put this one in the middle.
Yeah, weird though. That's one of my favourite songs though.
I know, the positioning was strange. I have to say, it's like halfway through it-ish. So it was kind of like strange
Was
blazing.
track 8, yeah.
Yeah, so it was kind of strange, but it was a very, very, very good
It's a
track.
great song. I just don't know exactly. The only thing is I don't know about the placement of it.
Again, I think I personally liked it the best because it was a very consistent track throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, I agree.
It wasn't jumping up and down. It wasn't too crazy experimental. So it gave you a good taste of what NCT vocals can provide.
So that's when I come to you, because I feel like this is the NCT I would enjoy the most. So do let us know if they have any like slower albums, or if they have any like more vocally vocal focused album and stuff like that, rather than the electronic type of stuff. And I think you know by now, like, you know, by listening to us and stuff like that, that the whole electronic stuff, it's enjoyable, but it's not what you're gonna find in our playlists. You know, and I think it's more about the experience when it comes to that type of music, and especially with hardcore pop as well. I like, even if you've seen some of our reactions or watching with us or reviews and stuff like that, I sometimes just like closing my eyes and listening, because I'm not really I'm not really into the whole keeping me on my toes type of energy, you know, like a day's hectic enough, you know, but this was like, I thought, holy this is a good NCT here.
Yeah.
I wonder what if this is just the surface as well, so I wonder what else they have.
Yeah.
Then I have Mad Dog.
No, then it has like a little interlude, isn't it?
Oh, I like
So
the
again,
interludes.
I
Good
was gonna
workout
say,
interludes, actually.
The beginning, the prelude and the interlude, and like they has one at the end as well, I think. So there's like little nuggets of musical, like instrumental tracks that are so good, and I think that's when they shine the most on beat producing.
Oh yeah.
And
Sound production. Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
the sound production is insanity. Again, very SM,
Right,
like very high quality stuff. You get the top of the top. But then I also think those are the tracks that would shine in choreo to show off how good they are choreographically.
Good point.
Which
point.
which is such a tease for people listening, because they know what they, like you as a listener, know that they're capable of killing that track with some hard choreo.
Oh, that's a point
so
I kind of
you're really
forget.
looking like you're looking forward to what they could do with that.
And then that's also maybe the songs that I really wasn't a fan of. They could be the songs that in a live performance
Would absolutely murder.
blow me away.
Exactly. That's the reason why I
Right,
like
see.
Punch, because Punch and Kick It, they are what? Commercial hardcore.
Kick is
Here
catchy
we
as hell
are.
though.
Yeah, but Punch it is as well. Because so I was editing and I was singing that song after I finished.
Oh yes. Well,
so
how does it go? No, I'm gonna try and remember it without. No. The ending, the sort of the chorus is so bloody catchy. Oh, I can't remember how it goes, but it is catchy. Yeah,
it's so
weirdly
catchy. And
But yeah, this type of songs, the songs that I wasn't a big fan of, now that I'm thinking about it, those would be the ones that if I'm in a concert and I'm watching them,
you will
I'll
get
throw
pumped
money
and-
at them.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I think that's what NCT represents very well. They're very marketable. They're
Mad,
so easy to watch.
Mad Dog, not for me.
Yeah, me neither. Again, it's very.
I thought it was a replaceable song because I thought, but yet again, it's like experiment, isn't it? It's you're gonna hit some, you're gonna miss some. From what I'm seeing from you guys, but I wasn't a fan. I thought, yeah, I don't know.
I think Mad Dog was very strong on the rap line, so was giving the rappers a very nice, strong platform there. Also,
I'm a rapper, and surprisingly, I don't know why I didn't enjoy it.
I know that's very strange, but for me, I think that's because they have to play to the subunits of the group itself. So here's a song for the vocalist. Now we have to make a song for the rappers, or something that's more easy for the rappers to do something.
Right, I see.
Right, and I also think those are the tracks, like I said before, that would have the strongest choreo, would be the coolest outfits, would create a whole visual entertainment part of it as well. So we're listening to one element of the whole thing.
Okay.
So
it's a good point.
yeah.
That's why I like talking to you, because I can't see this stuff and I'm listening to it.
Fair enough.
Sup people, if you're a dancer. Sup people, if you're watching this and you're a rapper or a beat producer,
A singer, a ghostwriter, or even just somebody who likes new music,
then this is for you.
Feature Friday is the show where we make new music every week featuring your tracks, your raps, your lyrics, or yourself as an artist.
There's no catch. This isn't one of those weird posts where you click on the website and you're trying to order AirPods and they say it's free and then you have to pay like $100,000 million for shipping. This is completely free. We understand how difficult it is in the music industry to get seen, and there's so many amazing rappers and singers and beat producers out there. So this is just a place to showcase your skills. We showcase our skills. We make music every week, which we love doing anyways. We get to show new artists to new people and new people to new artists.
So if you'd like to get featured next, message me here on Instagram or email me and we will get in touch pretty soon.
Please do it fast because a waiting list is forming and we don't want anyone waiting around. Keep scrolling by.
See you Friday.
Peace.
Bye-bye.